Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. In fact, I'm in Paris, so there's little time difference. Uh, Let me first congratulate the management, the faculty members, students, and everybody else who has been involved in organizing the event. For the ease of parents and other people who are part of this conversation, I would switch between Hindi and English both, if that is fine with you. Um, it's a great opportunity for me to be part of this event, and I go back to when I was a student. Um, of course, the journey from being a student to someone who's sitting here and talking to young people, it's been very interesting. Um, but the most important part is that you, as young people today, are are so sensitive, so much more organized, so much more aware about the social issues that probably we didn't get a chance at that point in time. So I want to be a student again, where I could learn as much as you people have learned now. I think it's a great lesson in leadership to begin with. That was my first thought when I thought of whenever you get to speak with young students, when you organize an event at this scale and these difficult times, I think that your leadership journey has already started. And I'm super proud of the winners of this debate, because you are learning everything that is right and that needs to happen in this world. So in that sense, probably you are very fortunate that you are getting these opportunities at right time to learn right things for right reasons. I would also like to congratulate the young people who decided to take part in the conversations that are around the issues that bother the world. While the world needs more experts in technology, space, infrastructure, I think we also unfortunately inherited a world where we need more people who are sensitive, who are ready to commit their lives to solve some of these burning issues that exist in the world. And many of these issues have been created by us. So we apologize for leaving you young people in a mess where you will continue to work hard to solve these issues instead of enjoying your lives. So and what a great way to identify these issues. You people, when you must have thought about organizing this event, and when you thought about the issues that you'll take up, I think there's nothing more important than what you have chosen. And Nudra rightly mentioned that, you know, UN stands for equality. UN stands for raising voices of poor people who really deserve to be heard. UN it stands for world peace. And I think unless we solve some of these issues that bother us, world peace cannot be guaranteed. So you really are at the center of where things should be and where things should begin. मैं बधाई देना चाहूंगी उन माता पिता को भी जिन्होंने अपने बच्चों को अपने सपने पूरे करने के लिए इन एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस में भेजा है, और आप उनका साथ दे रहे हैं। ये बहुत ही बड़ी बात है कि माँ बाप इस बात को रियलाइज करें कि आपके हर एक पेरेंट्स के अपने सपने होते हैं, लेकिन आपके बच्चों के अपने अलग सपने होते हैं। तो आप सबको भी बहुत बधाई है, आपने अपने बच्चों का साथ दिया, उनको पढ़ाई उनको कंटिन्यू करने के लिए उनको सपोर्ट किया। लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी ये है कि आपको अब आगे चलते हुए इन बच्चों का साथ देते रहना है। ये जितनी भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ इन बच्चों को मिलती हैं, उनका मतलब ये होता है कि अब ये यहाँ पे रुकने वाले नहीं हैं। जब वो वर्ल्ड लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं, जब वो मॉडल यूनाइटेड नेशंस की बात कर रहे हैं, इनमें से बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे होंगे जो उन सभी सामाजिक मुद्दों पे काम करने वाले हैं आगे चल के, और उस वक्त आपका साथ इनको बहुत जरूरी पड़ेगा। तो आपको इनको ये कहने की बजाय कि आपको इंजीनियर बनना है या आप इनको कुछ डॉक्टर मेडिसिन पढ़ना है, आपको इनको सपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा ये कहते हुए कि आपका जो मन है आप वो कीजिए, हम आपके साथ हैं। सो पेरेंट्स की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है, और आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट पेरेंट्स आज यहाँ पे शामिल हैं कुछ इस बातचीत में, और अ, कोई भी चीज़ छोटी या बड़ी नहीं होती है। आई थिंक ये तो समझने की बात है कि किसी का सपना कहीं पे है और किसी का सपना कहीं है। हर बच्चा भी अलग-अलग होता है, हर बच्चे की अपनी इच्छा अलग होती है। Just to go back to the four issues that you have identified, I think the rights of women in Afghanistan are under attack. We all understand that. Afghanistan needs us much more than what it needed us 20 years back when things started going down there. It needs UN, it needs other development experts. It also needs support from common people who can't do much actively, but at least they start thinking about what's happening there. And if there is an opportunity, they can do something. किसी भी देश में जब तक लड़कियों और महिलाओं की राइट्स को सुरक्षित नहीं किया जाता है, वो देश आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता है। आप इंडिया की ही अगर आप बात लेके चलें तो हम लोग जेंडर इक्वालिटी के जितने भी इंडिकेटर्स हैं उनमें वी आर नॉट डूइंग वेरी वेल देयर, एंड दैट्स हाउ आवर कंट्री इज आल्सो नॉट at a stage where or at a level where it should be, going by the economic growth that country has seen in the last 15-20 years. Indian women haven't benefited much out of that. So we need to start looking at the issues closer home, so that we can also understand the similar situations happening in a difficult country like Afghanistan. And Afghanistan wasn't difficult. We made it difficult. When I'm saying we, people around the world have made situation in Afghanistan very difficult for everyone. And definitely whenever situation is difficult, women and girls are the first ones to suffer. And look at the marginalization of women within the category of women. A woman who is from a backward socio-economic background, who is handicapped, who may be a widow, and a girl who was born in a poor family. Look at the double, triple marginalization of those girls. So all of us needs to continue thinking about what is happening in Afghanistan and what could be done. A forum like Model United Nations is a great place for young people to discuss these issues and can also have a plan. Even if you are not able to do much today, there are small things that you can do, that you can raise 5 rupees per student. You can also go to parents, talk to them about what is the situation of Afghanistan, how can they contribute. There are many things that can be done. Also write about those issues. Social media is so important these days. So write about the issues that bother you personally, that the world would be a much better place if girls and women are also able to realize their rights. And unfortunately, that is not true even today. We are still talking about basic things like right to education in Afghanistan. In India, 35% girls still don't go to schools, or even if they go, they drop out at a certain stage because of various sociocultural reasons. Some of those are also related to infrastructure. So as young people, all these things should bother you, that a neighbor's daughter or your domestic help's daughter is not going to school. Why doesn't it bother us? It should bother us. And that is where we can start our conversations with the parents of those girls who are not going to school. That is where we need to, and we have a role. I mean, we don't have to wait to grow up to be 18 or 20 to start doing something. Like you have started this journey, you can do the work that is required to be done to help these girls go to school. Afghanistan, of course, needs, and it will need 20, 30, 40 years to, and that is when things start going right now. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Number one. The accessibility of vaccines. India is doing much better than many other countries, but same cannot be said about countries in Africa. Many poorer countries, जहाँ पे वैक्सीन नहीं बनता है, उन लोगों को, वहाँ के यंग बच्चों को, वहाँ के यंग लोगों को, elderly citizens को, people with comorbidities, जहाँ पे उनको वैक्सीन मिलना चाहिए, उनकी एक्सेसिबिलिटी नहीं है. कभी उनको क्योंकि वो खुद बनाते नहीं है वैक्सीन। तो वहाँ पे तो बहुत सारी पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज होते हैं, पैसे के इश्यूज होते हैं कि वैक्सीन उन तक नहीं पहुँचते हैं। अपने देश में भी कल मैं डेटा पढ़ रही थी, कह रहे हैं कि 48% women and 51% men have got. That is also the ratio of population. But I don't know how did we reach this. मैंने जो लास्ट पढ़ा था कल की रिपोर्ट से पहले वो ये था कि women and girls have been left behind. I don't know. I mean, the data, if Government of India is publishing that data, we have no other weight but to believe that. So accessibility of vaccine is a great topic, great idea to discuss. And we need to think about how to save the world from diseases like these, the problems, the pandemics like these, so that they don't happen in future. Also, people are more aware and people are more sensitive to to the fact that we need to share it with others. So आप लोगों ने जो टॉपिक चूज किया बहुत ही अच्छा है। पेंडेमिक के दौरान जो एजुकेशन सफर की है, खासकर उन बच्चों के लिए जो जिनके घर में इंटरनेट नहीं है या गैजेट्स नहीं है या डिवाइसेस नहीं है जिसको वो यूज करके और अपनी एजुकेशन पूरा करें, बहुत सफर किया है। रूरल एरियाज में खासकर जहाँ पे कनेक्टिविटी पुअर है, उन जगहों पे या घर में अगर एक ही फोन है या लैपटॉप नहीं है या कंप्यूटर नहीं है, वहाँ बहुत दिक्कत हुई है। Where I will really appreciate your effort on thinking about these young people who have been left behind during this pandemic. People who are on the move, children of migrant laborers who had to move from one place to another. Everybody has suffered. I'm also aware that this wasn't a great experience for students who also had access, because people need to go to school, young people need company, young people need physical activity, young people need diversion from the family. This has been one of the most difficult periods for all of you, I understand that. So, but there's a ray of hope. I think things will start looking up and you people will go back to schools. Sorry to use the word people, I don't know what else to say. और लास्ट में जो आपने ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की बात की, उसका इम्पैक्ट हम लोग सभी देख पा रहे हैं आज के दिन। केरला में रोजाना फ्लड्स हैं, कहीं पे सूखा है, कहीं पे अचानक हिल्स में अगर आप देखिएगा तो रोजाना वहां पे कोई ना कोई इंसिडेंट हो जाता है। ये सारा जो 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 स्नो है सब पिघल के नीचे गिर रही है, और वो हर साल कम होता जा रहा है। दिस इज वन टॉपिक वी नीड टू पुट ऑन टॉप प्रायोरिटी। अगर हम बचेंगे नहीं तो बाकी सब चीजें भी कुछ कर नहीं पाएंगे। वी नीड टू सेव द वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्लाइमेट, अदरवाइज ये सारी चीजें हमको बहुत बॉदर करने लगेंगी आने आने टाइम पे। बहुत अगेन फिर वही इनएक्सेसिबिलिटी की वजह से सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट होगा। पीपल वुड लाइक टू सेव देमसेल्व्स फर्स्ट, ऑब्वियसली। All the work that has been done now will then be left behind again. So it's a great topic. Thank you and congratulations for that. Like Nadra mentioned, UN is trying to do what it can do in terms of supporting member countries in terms of technical knowledge, technical support, sharing good practices. UN does what it does. And this is the best time for you to be aware about how UN functions, because some of you are going to be leaders there sitting in UN headquarters making those policies, also contributing through your own efforts within the country. So it's a great time for you to learn about how UN functions and what are the objectives, what it is going to achieve. Nidra left you with 5 points. I want to leave you with just 3 points. And those 3 points are: dream. And dream big, because that is where it all starts. And I'll share with my life journey with you on this, that when I was probably 7 or 8 years old, and I was raised in a village school, and I went to a village school. My brother was, in his social sciences book, was reading about United Nations. For a village child, it's a very difficult thing to understand how UN works and what it does. I asked him as to what is it that he's studying, because he, in villages, I don't know about now, but when we were growing up, we used to read aloud to remember. So I asked him, and he said, this is a world body which is working for world peace in his own language, and he explained it to me. And I said, I want to be there. I must be 8 years, I think. And he made fun of me, saying, oh ho, तुम वहां पहुंचोगी, तुम्हें पता है कितनी दूर है वो अमेरिका में है। मैंने बोला अमेरिका कहाँ पे है? तो उसने कहा अमेरिका ऐसे ऐसे, पहले तो ये समुद्र आएगा, फिर ऐसे ऐसे आएगा, फिर उसके बाद डेजर्ट आएगा, फिर वहां आएगा. So he explained whatever little he understood. And I said, मैंने को भी जाना है वहां पे. That dream stayed with me. There was no chance.
Great.
There was no chance that I could be where I am today, seriously coming from where I was coming. But because of that one dream, I continued working in the direction where I could fulfill my dreams. Of course, there are thousands of people who help you achieve that dream. Nobody is a self-made person. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, your colleagues, everybody helps you achieve that dream, but then you have to be the torchbearer. You have to keep that flame alive in your heart, your head, your tummy, wherever it matters. And after I was 47 when I got the opportunity to work with UN, and that day was, I could safely claim that I had achieved all my dreams. Now that takes me to my point number 2. And that day I promised myself that everything I do hereafter will help me, I will do to help other people achieve their dreams. So because my dreams were fulfilled. Now, the second point that I want to leave you with is, let not anybody tell you that your dream is too big or too small. Now, आप लोग मुझ पे हंसेंगे कि ये भी क्या ड्रीम था, बहुत छोटी सी बात है ये. इसलिए नहीं कि जहाँ से मैं आती हूँ वहाँ से छोटा नहीं था. मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा टास्क था. यहाँ जो यूएन में ज्यादातर बच्चे काम करते हैं, आपने निद्रा को देखा, they all study in good institutions. They go to Yale, Harvard, they go to Stanford, they go to LSE. They don't study in village schools. Right? तो आपको कोई ये मजाक उड़ाने की किसी को इजाजत मत देना कि आपका सपना बहुत छोटा है या आपका सपना बहुत बड़ा है, ये तुमसे अचीव नहीं होगा. Because you are the master of your dreams. Of course, it will be difficult. Of course, there will be challenges. Of course, there will be problems. But that's where how life is. कुछ भी काम करेंगे, चाहे मैं खेती जाके खेती करूं या मजदूरी करूं सड़क पे, काम तो वो भी मुश्किल ही है ना. अपने माँ बाप से पूछते हैं ना उन्होंने कैसे जिंदगी जी और कैसे हमें यहाँ तक लेके आए. इसलिए सपनों को जिंदा रखना है और सपनों को अपने अपने दिल के बिल्कुल करीब रखना है. तीसरा पॉइंट वही मुझे लेके जाता है कि उसमें रास्ता बहुत आसान शायद ना हो, क्योंकि सपने अचीव करना कोई छोटी बात नहीं होती है. How many people in the world can claim that all their dreams have been fulfilled? You have to be there. You have to walk the path. You have to also realize that सपने इतनी आसानी से पूरे नहीं होते हैं. परीक्षा होती है बीच में. Be ready to sacrifice. Be ready to do what it takes to realize your dreams. बीच में थकना नहीं है. कभी स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन्स को देखा है, मेरी बहुत सारी लर्निंग स्पोर्ट्स से आती हैं. हर बार हारते थे नेशनल्स में जाके, क्वार्टर फाइनल तक पहुंचते, हर बार हार जाते, अगली बार फिर मेहनत करके वापस आ जाते. पता था पिटना है केरला की टीम से, पता था पिटना है वेस्ट बंगाल की टीम से, पर फिर खड़े होके हिम्मत करते. And once I had a difficult boss, I want to share this story. And that sports training helped me so much that every day I used to feel that maybe she's Argentina and I'm Bangladesh, maybe I'll be beaten black and blue. But I'm not going to just leave the field free. I will fight 90 minutes, complete 90 minutes. I'm not going to just leave it like this. तो पिटना मंजूर है लेकिन सपना छोड़ना मंजूर नहीं. So always remember that. आखिर में कुछ चीजें आपको जो करनी पड़ेंगी वो ये है कि be part of the groups that help you achieve your dreams. Be part of that friends group that doesn't ridicule you, that lets you or that allows you to think big. ऐसे लोग जो आपकी मदद कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो सीनियर हैं, जूनियर हैं, पीयर ग्रुप है, पेरेंट्स हैं, जो भी हैं, टीचर्स हैं, उन लोगों का साथ लीजिए, उनसे सहायता मांगिए. Ask them for help. There's no harm in asking for support. Second, don't stop learning. Wherever you get a chance, internet, wherever, you always have a choice what you want to learn. You want to spend time on Facebook. You want to talk about girls and boys. You want to talk about girls and boys in a way that can add value to your life. Talk about issues that can help you realize your dreams. And last thought from me is have a voice. जब तक बोलोगे नहीं, बिना बोले तो माँ भी दूध नहीं पिलाती है. Have a voice and use that voice to help more people who are marginalized. So raising your voice only for yourself is not good enough. Always think of people, always think of women and girls, always think of the most marginalized people who have been left behind. And because you will always be better than somebody. So think about the ones who are worse in a worse situation than yours. You can always do something for them. So use your voice for getting people where they need to be and where they aspire to be. Because the whole idea is that we, as people of this planet, have a responsibility to leave no one behind, and that is what UN is also trying to do, and that is a great thing to do through schools. What you are doing is absolutely wonderful, and you are talking about global issues. That means you are already global leaders. Congratulations once again to the winners and the participants and parents and the faculty of AKES, and thank you for inviting me. I wish you all the best and wonderful. Thank you so very much. Bye-bye.